start. Okay. It says it has started.
There we go. I see it.
Yeah, it should have just popped up. Click my live.
Oh, I hear myself.
Started.
That.
Ew! Yeah, it should have just popped up.
Why is it a loop? Drunky Fridays with who the frick?
Yeah, so you will. So I'm gonna go ahead and test the transitions and stuff. Here we go. So transition through the audio. Alright, and then... Okay, and then testing the background music in the video. Okay, background music needs to get turned way down. Are you really liking it right now, dude?
Bro, you're so skibbity.
I'm just adjusting everything. I need to turn off my desktop audio so you can't hear yourself. I wonder who all is watching. I need to pop open my docs. I need to turn off my desktop audio so you can't hear yourself. I wonder who all is watching. I need to pop open my docs. Okay, so there's 2 viewers and there's 2 chats. That's funny. What? I have to sign in again? Okay, so there's 2 viewers and there's 2 chats. I should not have to log in again. This is dumb. Oh wait, so I'm gonna have to find out if I can like... Oh my god. Oh wait, so I'm gonna have to find out if I can like... This is cool. I love this. This is cool. I love this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and test the brake. Yes, the music works! Okay, so what I did was I made it so that in the brake, it can't pick up my line. I can't what? Brake, sorry folks, settings, turn off loop, and we'll see what that does. Well, it's got a delay on it. Yeah, it just goes to black, so... Oh wait, you know, I could do this. I could add a background. Or... I'm trying to think what I could... It shouldn't... So what I'm gonna do, set the color to don't do that. Can I add just like a yes, thank you. Okay, I am a bit weirded out though because on the break, oh that's why. Unmute it for talk radio back here. What the heck? Why is this not? It should not be picking up my mic for the break. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that though. Audio input capture. Well, I wonder if I could do like, so on the intro it's muted me. Add source, audio input capture, add existing mic aux, go. Then just what a turd basket. Default. What a turd basket. Mute that. Okay, so then I'll do that. What a turd basket. Can I add? Mute that. Okay, so then I'll do that. Can I add? Mute that. Okay. Okay, I might just have to mute my audio by itself. Okay, I might just have to. I don't know how to make it so that I can mute my audio by. I don't know how to make it so that I can mute my audio by. What? Oh, sorry, my live is in the background and it's just capturing. So, sorry, what were you saying? Well, because I'll get into that later. I just want to stick with YouTube just for a little bit until we can like secure that everything's working, and then I'll link stuff into like other areas. Maybe. We'll see. Elena, what are you doing? Elena, hello? Wayna. No, her mic is still on. Because I just watched her face turn green. I don't know. No, her mic is still on. Because I just watched her face turn green. Mine? Oh, hers. Gotcha. Mine? Oh, hers. Gotcha.
Did you live now?
No, I didn't.
Oh. Should I just kick Elena from this call then? Because
No, leave her in.
alright.
Okay, so we have our intro, we have the radio, the background music, and video. Oh, I should do, only video. So in case I need a point where it's only video and no music. So then I'll do only video, so Night City Skyline. Grab my skyline. Hold on. And put it into the only video.
OnlyFans.
What?
Nothing.
Video and music, so only video.
Oh. I should be gooning right now.
Okay, so we've got. So we've got only video and then transition to video and music. We'll see if that works. So we've got only video and then transition to video and music. We'll see if that works. Oh, I had to turn the background music on.
You're kind of stupid.
That's why it didn't work. Oh, it needs to get turned down. Okay, so, and then fade to only video just to make sure this works. And then fade to video music.
Elena, you there?
I think she's dead.
Soon.
I think she's dead. It went through the live, dude. Wait, do not talk. It's so true, though. I think it's because it was owned by them at one point. Okay. I think it's because it was owned by them at one point. Good evening, Central Michigan. You're on the Chatter 3 Talk Radio coming to you from the beautiful township of Nashville, Michigan. It is a beautiful night with a fresh temperature of 67 degrees Fahrenheit and a beautiful wind speed and humidity of 1 mile per hour and 93%. Got some partial clouds up in the sky, but the sky is looking beautiful, and well, so are you, my friend. Today's topic on the 3 Chatter Talk Radio, we have got just the rivalry between Motorola, Kenwood, ICOM, Baofeng, just those general radio topics that you hear generally when people discuss, like, what should I get? What don't I get? So yeah, stick around to hear more while I get ready with my peers. Once again, you're on the 3 Chatters Talk Radio, and we'll see you in the topic. Bye-bye. Like, what should I get? What don't I get? So...
highways till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll finding life along the
Hello, everyone. I hope everybody is doing okay. I'd like to wish everybody a good evening in central Michigan, and remind everybody that, hey, you're on the Three Chatters Talk Radio, coming to you from the live, beautiful township of Nashville, Michigan. It is a glorious looking night with a marvelous temperature of a whopping 67 degrees with a small wind speed of 1 mile per hour. The sky is looking pretty dark because it's night, and, well, in all honesty, you're pretty beautiful, because I don't really know. I don't think I can really say you're looking very dark appropriately on radio. Um, Today's talk radio topic is going to be how do you balance work, school, and social life. So just a little bit about balancing, like, the different things that come with that, like a project for work and homework from school, and then you have a couple friends asking you to hang out on the weekend, but you've got to get this stuff done. Just how do you balance it? So yeah, stick around to hear more while I get ready with my peers, and we'll get back to you soon. I'm gonna turn on a little music, so stand by.
Can I do the intro as well? Like,
Alrighty,
just
so we've got Miles Berg here. He is a co-host with me on the Three Chatters Talk Radio. So Miles, today we are discussing balancing work, school, and social life. So personally for you, I know you don't have a job at the moment, but how are you balancing your social life with school? Coming up on the school year, it's getting to be pretty close to starting season. So how do you plan on balancing your social life with your school life?
uh, so I'm planning on like just how do I put this? Maybe like focusing more, maybe like taking more self control when like the teachers are nagging at me, like scolding at me. And I am planning to get a job at the future. I'm working for my family. It's about like
Mhm.
um fence.
Yep.
So yeah.
Gotcha. So basically, by taking a little bit more self control over yourself, and you plan to maybe that'll help manage your social life and keep it out of your school life. Keep your school life out of your social life, just so they don't intertwine and cause stress.
Yes.
Okay. Um, So, for me, just trying to go through this a little bit, balancing my social life, school life, and work life is honestly pretty challenging because, like, with school, I've got marching band, I've got regular band, jazz band, every single kind of band. I'm in it. But then I've also got extracurricular activities that I do for the school. I've got stuff that I do with the administration of the school, and then I've got work, and then I've got my social life, but then you can't forget the classes that I have. So I've got a lot to manage around. And so what I've found, and the best way for me to balance my social life, school life, and work life is essentially by keeping my work, social, and school life chopped up into A, different times in a day, and B, different days. So when I set my work availability, I left my Mondays, Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays open for things that I might need for, say, projects and stuff. I'm only available after 4 o'clock for work, and I can work until 9. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is when she can schedule me unless something comes up. If something comes up, I know because it pops up on my calendar, because if it doesn't get sent to me through a calendar, or I'm not notified and it doesn't get put in a calendar, I won't be there. So everybody knows if they want me to be at something, they send it to me through a calendar. So I get all my stuff through a calendar, and then I just check for the couple weeks ahead, and I put all my dates in, and I just correspond with my calendar and my planner and my digital calendar and make sure nothing is intertwined. And it can be a little work to set up, but once it's set up and you've got your school calendar and your work events and your social events like hanging out with friends or going on dates, it's really helpful. So I feel like it was a big help getting a calendar and a planner. So yeah, definitely a good thing. And by the way, just a quick little pause here. We do really, really, really want to hear from our viewers, the people that are watching these live broadcasts. Like, feel free to reach out and like express yourselves in the comments section. Just because it's a live chat, I see it pop up on my screen here. And so I'm able to actually read those and get like comments from you guys to see like what you guys think. So we do really encourage you guys reaching out. We've also got an email that'll be posted in the description of the channel, as well as the description of each live video and or video or short that we post. So just if you're looking out for that, then you'll be able to reach out to us. In the future, we're going to be looking into having a mobile app, possibly, if I can get a developer to do it for us, just so we can have ways for you guys to reach out, just in an easier way, yeah. And then at some point, we will possibly be put on FM air, but that's definitely in the far future for us. So, like I said, encourage you to reach out, and we're going to continue on with the topic of balancing social life, just with a couple bit of scenarios. Miles, I'm going to ask you, when it comes to balancing social life in school or work, let's say, for example, your friend wants you to hang out at the mall at 3 o'clock on Saturday, and you've got a project that needs to be done for school, that was assigned to you on a Friday, and your turn-in date is Monday. Keep in mind you have church Sunday and a family dinner Sunday night. So, how do you plan to get that project done by Monday and still hang out with your friend?
Well, for example, I would text my friend and I'd like set a date where him and I can we have no plans, we are free, and we could just hang out all day. And I would basically do that.
So you would reschedule so you have Saturday to work on the project.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's say rescheduling is off the books. Your project is you've got to make a small living ecosystem in a mason jar for your science teacher. It's got to be done by Monday, like I said. You've got church Sunday, family dinner Sunday night, and your friend says that he will break off your friendship if you do not hang out with him 3 p.m. I know, super bad friend if he's going to end your friendship over it, but I needed a good example to try and get this topic down, engrave it into our brains. So, Miles, what are your thoughts on that? How do you plan to get that mason jar ecosystem done while still hanging out with your friends so you don't lose your friends? Like I did.
how do I put this? I would possibly get the terrarium or ecosystem done as fast as I can, and I will possibly show up a little late to meet my friend, but I have enough time to meet him and finish up my ecosystem. And then I have church the next day, and then yeah, I'm in the clear. So
I think we're gonna need a little bit more practice with this. Keep in mind, school gets out 3 o'clock p.m. You've got the rest of the day Friday night to get that ecosystem done. Did you think about that?
oh, I just tell him to come over.
Tell him to come over.
Yeah,
Well,
well, I'm
you could tell your friend to come over, do his ecosystem project with you, so you can share your thoughts. Um, have him come over Friday. Then, added bonus, spend the night at your house over the night. You get your projects done that night. Mess around for the rest of the night. Then you've got all day Saturday to go restaurants, malls, shopping stores, and then you've got Sunday to just relax, hang out with your family, and you're in the clear because you did that Friday night after school and just got it over with.
Yep.
So, definitely, it is a tricky task, balancing your different lives, but just with a little bit of corresponding, a little bit of communication, just a tad little bit of logic, which my friends Miles obviously did not have. I'm kidding! I'm kidding! I'm kidding. I see you over there itching your head. No. But, just, yeah. So, that goes back to reaching out. We are trained professionals in balancing lives. Miles isn't. But,
well, the University of Balancing. So
oh my gosh. You went to the University of Balancing. You really said, okay, yeah, well, I might just show up a little late to my friend, but I'll just finish my ecosystem as fast as possible. Bro, really?
I'll show you it.
Whatever. Okay, I'm sure. But yeah, so that was definitely a pretty good topic. So next, I feel like we should do another topic just because, we're new. We want to keep this going. So let's go ahead and dive into something a little different, that being social media's impact on our mental health. Once again, stick around. I'm going to get ready with my peers and use the restroom really quick, and we will be right back. Stay with us. We're not going anywhere, and neither will you. Alright, everybody, I am back from going pee-pee. Miles is back from taking a big fat duke. And, and we are back with our topic of social media's impact on mental health. So, social media definitely can have an impact on people's personal mental health, other people's personal mental health, maybe like a group of people's mental health. Just mental health in general. Social media can be good and bad in so many ways, but our topic today is going to be its impact on mental health specifically. Not a specific group, just mental health in general. So, social media has an impact on mental health in quite a few ways, some good, some bad. One of those being, say, someone's getting cyberbullied on social media for one of the posts they made, and someone's bullying them about how they look overweight, or maybe opposite, and they're saying that they look thin. Just cyberbullying is one of those terrible, stupid ways to just ruin somebody's day, possibly life. Also impacting mental health, social media, just like random garbage posts that you see people make, like, man, I'll tell you what, saw a fat person at McDonald's today, and I just could not bear to look their direction, because what is America coming to? This is offensive in so many ways to maybe more obese people like myself. Don't even try to don't even. I'm not morbidly obese, okay? I'm just a little bit on the bigger side for my age, is what my doctor says. In all honesty, I honestly thank her for being honest, as opposed to just being like,
Oh yes, sweetie. Yes, sweetie. You are just right where you need to be with your whole 642,000 tons.
But no, social media, just its impact on mental health by posting something like that is not okay. I actually did read a Facebook post about somebody. He got a lot of hate for it, and the post ended up getting taken down because of how much hatred he got for this post. But he posted, I can't even remember because it got taken down. I was gonna save it for this, but he posted something along the lines of, pregnant women should not breastfeed in public, because I think that doing that is just disgusting and should be done privately, where I don't have to see them exposing themselves. What? Because I'm pretty sure that the guy that posted that pretty much was born and then fed off of the exact same thing that women are doing. Now, I am not defending this guy when I say this, but I wish that women did have places to breastfeed. And I'm saying this as I'm being nice to women saying this, not against them. I'm saying this meaning I wish society and civilization built more places for women to actively use as breastfeeding areas, just so that they don't have to expose themselves in public, because I feel like, in all honesty, I'm not a woman, so I cannot speak for women, but when I think about exposing myself to feed my child on a public bench in a park, it's just like, I really wish that they made facilities to do this in, or private buildings, so that we didn't have to, like, awkwardly stare at people walking by and have them give us dirty looks. Not that I mean like that's what people do, but it's just, I feel like society should be a little bit more on women's side, considering that that's where we all came from. Just, ugh. And yes, I would have taken down his post too, because the other stuff he said was just gross, and I am not gonna risk getting my video taken down by saying it. So, moving this back on over to my buddy Miles here. Just a question for you, Miles. What do you think is a significant impact on mental health that social media has had for you or a close friend or relative to you?
Um, I well nowadays, I'm not trying to be like that guy, but most of the people are more sensitive from like right now, like back in like say 2016. So if someone is like joking around, and example, if like so like a little kid posts a video on YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, etc., etc., and then someone says like stop posting. I really don't know what he was doing there, but I'm getting like sidetracked. My bad. But the thing that like impacted me, on like one of my TikTok accounts a long, long, long time ago, I posted about my great grandma passing away, and then someone in the comments said "womp womp," and I immediately deleted their comment and took down the video, and it was way too far. So
Got you. So just people acting like they're funny can have a very like a very high, big. Oh, sorry, big. A very big effect on people. Even though it might not seem like it at the moment when they press send, it can hurt somebody else just because of what they're going through.
yeah,
Right. Yeah. It's just it's what does this world come to is my honest statement.
people are
It's
people are like taking stuff way, way too far.
They
Way
really
too far.
are. It's the fact that everything from a designer's new dress to a I don't even know an outrageous uprising in a foreign country results in a bunch of moronic comments being posted below it. Like, what even is that? A picture of an uprising in a foreign country, and there's people from America that aren't even close to the foreign country taking sides. Like, I'm sorry, when did we start taking sides for things that like didn't even occur to us? Just it's weird.
Now most Americans are are like having protests about like Hitler was right. Hitler was right. Do not take this video down. I'm giving an example.
YouTube overlords, YouTube overlords. I swear, this is just we're talking. This is nothing that
Education.
yes, educational purposes only. YouTube overlords, do not demonetize this video. Thank you very much. Continue, Miles.
So most Americans are like ranting about protests about like Hitler was right. The Jews should be executed, and America is doing very, very, very badly. And you know how June is Pride Month and Men's Mental Awareness Month, right?
Yeah.
There are women that comment on TikTok posts, YouTube Shorts, etc., that are saying like, "Men are dogs. Treat them less. Don't care about them at all. They should
How-
care about."
How have I not heard about this? Are you serious?
I'm serious. Yes.
So guys like posting about men's mental health awareness month and how like toxic what is it? Toxic
Um.
that's gonna bother me. Toxic masculinity. There it is. Commenting and just proving that toxic masculinity is a thing by saying things exactly like what you said. Could you imagine being broken up with twice in the same month because they felt like you weren't good enough, say, because you're a man, you should buy me everything that I want because everything that I want is everything that I see. Let me know what song I just quoted there. Maybe that I don't even know that guys are just supposed to do everything for women. And I mean, like, yeah, guys typically do everything for women. Not saying, not against women, do not demonetize this. I am not saying that women cannot do things for themselves. That's not what I'm saying. I am certainly not. I am saying that men typically do a lot for women because the fact that toxic masculinity is a thing. Toxic masculinity is when a woman, or, well, really anybody, believes that a man is, that women are more superior than men, and that men are nobodies and they're only good for getting them places and giving them money and being strong and not showing emotions. Like, if their dog dies, the woman gets to cry, but the guy is the one that has to suck it up and go bury it in the backyard while literally losing his best friend that his wife never even cared about. He's expected to not show any signs of upset at all. Like, that's toxic masculinity, is expecting them to not show feelings, not really show anything, just expecting, and they do not get to show feelings. That's where you see videos that come out where it's just like, you see, I saw a video the other day scrolling where it was this girl recording herself in her bathroom mirror going, peoples, who do you call when you're feeling down? And then it's a bunch of clips, guys going, nobody, no one. And then one of them was even like, y'all calling people? And it's just a bunch of clips of guys going, we're guys, we can't have feelings like that. We can't call anybody because it shows that we're not real true men. Like,
Yeah.
everything that I've said just now, that's all toxic masculinity. And that is so advertised on social media, and it affects mental health in guys so much, and they don't even realize it. There's times where women, maybe even guys sometimes, have said things and they don't realize how freaking bad that was to say. Like, oh, my man didn't get me Starbucks when he went out today, so now I'm taking his dog out for a walk and leaving it by the road. Okay, that was a really bad example. That was a really bad example. I'm so sorry. I couldn't come up with a good one.
Got
But
another thing. They're like these people calling themselves God. Christian people watching this, I forgot to say trigger warning, but there are literally people calling themselves God, and people do not appreciate this. Maybe even atheists too, or Satanists.
so people calling themselves God. What does that have to do with mental health? Can you link that into mental health somehow?
Well, when I'm saying like mental health, it's a woman as well, and I'm like saying that like women are superior, like God, so they're calling themselves a god or goddess.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be goddess. Huh? Okay. Interesting. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. I didn't really have realized that there were women calling themselves goddesses because they're superior to men.
You know the
Yeah.
TikTok Bella the Wolf.
Yeah. In all honesty, there's not really too much I can say about women being superior to men or men being superior to women, mainly because this is a live video and a posted video and currently being broadcast, and I'm pretty much going to do everything to keep it that way. And I'm really not going to say anything. Not that I have sides as to whether who or not is superior, because in all honesty, I really don't. I am one of those, everybody should be treated equal.
Yes.
Hamilton, you know. If you know, you know. All men are created equal. I love Hamilton. But, yeah. Social media and its impact on mental health is way more bad than it is good. Sure, there's cat videos out there. I'll tell you what, when people post cats, my day gets better. When people post dogs, my day gets better. People post naked cats.
They're I,
I know there are gonna be people excited about this, but naked cats are just so freaking scary.
this is very, very off topic, but TikTok is becoming how should I say this without getting demonetized?
I don't even know. Just go for it. YouTube
Okay, so-
overlords, don't demonetize us. We are trying to think of how to say things.
So TikTok, basically the three major social media platforms, or should I say like five: TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. They're becoming pornographic sites now because there are a lot of women who are like, well, I wouldn't say they're full on naked, but they're
They're a lot less
like-
dressed than they typically would be.
yeah, they're like in Nike Pros, and um,
So
They're-
maybe instead of using the word pornographic, maybe explicit.
explicit content.
Yeah, there you go. Explicit. Let's not use pornographic in this podcast.
Please don't monetize this, please.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out the word. So explicit. So how a lot of social media platforms are becoming explicit sites. Yes, that's a good one. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and move on from social media impact on mental health, because I feel like we discussed quite a bit on that before and we didn't really get any reach out from the community. So we're going to go ahead and move on to this. So we're going to go ahead and move on to how a lot of social media platforms are becoming explicit sites. So this is definitely going to be a juicy one. Stick around while I get ready with my peers. You're going to get we'll be right back. And I'll see you in just a minute. Alrighty, welcome back. Once again, you're on the Three Chatters Talk Radio, coming to you live from the beautiful township of Nashville, Michigan. It is currently 1:13 a.m., and our topic for right now is going to be how a lot of social media platforms are becoming explicit sites. What do I mean by this? Well, typically when you're on social media, you expect to see a lot of funny things, maybe some more serious things, maybe political content, maybe topics, but you don't expect to be scrolling through TikTok watching cat videos and come across a 15 girl doing a very pretty much half-naked dance at her quinceañera. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. You all know what I am talking about. Pretty much everybody uses the sound. So, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that. Maybe another one is like the girls doing, I don't know, dance challenges, and they're wearing basically nothing. Like, come on. If this were to be uploaded to YouTube 5-6 years ago, it would be deleted so fast because it's just not okay, especially at the age they're at. Do you agree with me?
Yes, I agree with you
Yeah, like,
fully.
the age these people are at are way too young. You already know that there's a bunch of creepy old grandpas living in their mom's basement. Friggin' 32, got the stubble, got the weird greasy mullet, laying in their white bed in their wife beater shirt. Friggin' scrolling through these with a double chin, sweating and laughing maniacally. Just
Now,
like zooming in, closing up on their face. Like, you already know. Post what you want to post, but understand that people are going to be creepy. Like, there's going to be people that are like, oh my gosh, girly, you nailed it, you're so good. And then there's going to be the people that are like, oh my gosh, why is she doing it at this age? And then there's going to be the people that don't comment, and those ones are the creepy wife beaters in their in their mom's basement. So just understand, you post what you post, but there will be consequences. And also, you gotta think about digital footprint that's gonna be there for your entire life. You're gonna get hired at McDonald's in the future, and they're gonna be putting it up on the TVs. So just be wary, friends. Be wary. Miles, what do you have to say?
now we got these popular talking to minors for the allegations that they did. Like, what's happening in 2024 now?
I don't even know. In all honesty, I'm scared for 2025. I mean, like, we've gone from the not iOS. We've gone from the iPhone 13, like, what, 2 years ago, and it's already iPhone 16. We've gone from, what, COVID being the most freaking creeped out thing in the world, and now we've got, what, I think I read something earlier today about a first confirmed case of a vampire virus, maybe West Nile. I think you might have heard about that.
Yes.
We're getting freaking weird, creepy crap in this freaking world.
Now there's
But the one thing that people are not talking about is girls and guys exposing themselves explicitly on social media and making it inappropriate for kids and other people to use it. Could you imagine sitting at like a school function and you're scrolling through Facebook and your friend walks up and you just happen to scroll by some freaking girl doing, I don't even know, the Tyla dance, and he's like, oh, bro, what are you watching? You're creepy, dude. And then friggin' runs away, and then you've got rumors, and you got rumors. Like, come on, dude. Like, this is just how stuff starts. There's so many examples I can give on why this is bad. That's just the first one that came to my mind. But, yeah. Miles, what do you have to say on this? I need some input.
It's just we're falling.
True that.
The world is gonna burn in hell because if we keep this up, we're done for. We're done.
Our world's
Because-
already crashing and burning. There's 100% dumps and landfills. In all honesty, here's a question that I've always had. Mankind has gotten and manufactured so many resources, and I'm gonna get nailed for this, and I know it, but it's a question that I have. Our landfills and garbage dumps are so freaking massive that it honestly confuses me that there's so many of them that are so freaking big, and our world hasn't, like, shrunk. I don't know if there's NASA, like, proof that our Earth has gotten, like, smaller, like, shrunk. But if you look at the size of landfills and think how many there are, it's almost like, how are we actually getting all of this? It's like infinite resources. Like, where is it all coming from? And then just the fact that we make it toxic too. Like, come on. Really? we had to take something from the earth and then make it toxic and then put it back in the earth to toxify the earth. Come on. Like, for real. We freaking took, I don't even know what they put in it. I don't do my research. We freaking took, I don't even know, a crap ton of chemicals and stuff and made plastic for, like, water bottles and stuff. I know water bottles are probably decomposable by now, but, like, water bottles in the past, like, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, you just, like, squish them and throw them in the trash. How many of those do you think are in the dump? There's gotta be millions, trillions that are just sitting there decaying and rotting and molding and just killing our planet. And I know I sound like an environmentalist, conservatist, weird guy, and I really hate to be that guy, but like, save the planet, y'all. Like, use biodegradable stuff. I know it's just like, oh, I'm just one person, someone else will do it. But then everybody says that. That's just how it works. When you ask someone to do it, and they're just like, oh, somebody else will do it, but then nobody does because they all say the same thing. Be the one to do it. All of you. Please. Maybe we'll actually get a shot at surviving. I don't want to have to pack up my whole house and ship ourselves to some society on Mars because our planet's cracking into dust.
There is actually other planets like Earth and like several light years away.
Yeah, there's been talk about it. I mean, like, have you ever seen like the zoom outs that NASA has posted, where it's just like it's closes, it's on the Earth, and then it zooms out, and it's like the solar system, and then it's on the Milky Way, and then it zooms out, and it's like the universe, and then it zooms out, and there's like multiple freaking universes. Like, come on.
Then there's the Gigaverse.
The Gigaverse, the Teraverse. I don't even know. That's probably the the Metaverse.
Yeah.
The Multiverse, Doctor Strange. I can't remember if it's Multiverse or Metaverse for Doctor Strange. In all
I think it's
honesty.
Multiverse, yeah.
Multiverse, Metaverse, potato. I'm gonna get nailed for it anyway, no matter what we say, because there'll be arguments anyway. But yeah, just garbage. I love how we got to ruining the planet from explicit sites.
But we are actually saving the planet. A lot of people are. This is from a long time ago, but Team C's, yeah, I think they're still doing it. I hope.
Team C's, was that led by Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
I thought so. I think he's still doing that.
And then we got Nickelodeon that's like throwing away 5 million pounds of trash.
Oh my god. Holy crap, have you seen, like, the guys that do the weird the weird challenges where they, like, take freaking Costco-sized buckets of just food and mix them up, and then, like, take one bite and then throw it all away?
No.
I know, I kind of emphasized that a little bit. It's like they make, like, I don't even know, have you seen the guys that make, like, I'm going to make pancakes, and then they make the smallest freaking pancake and then dump a 5-gallon bucket of syrup and it gets all over their kitchen and all over their floor, and then they bite the pancake and go, delicious, and then end the video?
There's a lot of people like, at the end it's like, perfect!
I hate those. They make me so mad.
Taco Hill that's like literally being racist to it because they're mocking like an accent, I think. Topper Guild is.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's gross. We've gotten off topic, my gosh. Explicit sites. We got to weird people making eating videos on TikTok from garbage landfills ruining our world from explicit sites. Yeah. We went from social media to ruining the world back to social media. How freaking funny is that? How funny is that? And then that brings us right directly on into our next topic, which is, ironically, and yes, maybe I planned this, maybe I didn't, maybe I 100% am having this flow off of the tongue because it sounded like a good area to move to the next topic. This moves us on to our next topic of conversation chains and how they work. If you already know how they work, listen anyway because we're going to laugh. I have a lot of things I'm going to say about this. But yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for listening to this topic, and I'm going to go ahead and pause our live for just a moment to talk with my peer here, and we'll be right back to you within a minute. Stand by, folks. We love ya. Alrighty, buddy, we're back. So let's dive into the fascinating world of conversation chains. So imagine a conversation chain, like a friendly game of pass the message. It's a sequence where one topic leads naturally to another, creating a fluid and engaging dialogue, which is literally how a conversation works. So pretty much how it works is somebody starts with an idea or a question, which is a conversation starter. They say something like, hey, social media platforms are becoming explicit sites. And then that response sparks new thoughts or questions, which leads to yet another point, which is literally like weaving a tapestry of ideas where each thread connects to the next. So like if we're chatting about travel, we might start with dream destinations, which leads to funny travel stories, and then who knows, maybe we end up discussing the quirkiest souvenirs we've ever collected, and then we get to landfills destroying our world. But like literally the beauty of conversation chains is that we keep the dialogue dynamic and spontaneous. It's all about building on to what's just been said and letting the conversation flow naturally. That is how an ideal conversation can sound. No, I am not telling you how to have a conversation. I'm explaining conversation chains. So if you're ever in a chat and things are starting to feel a bit flat, remember, just follow the chain and let the ideas connect and watch the conversation come alive. I am telling you, a conversation chain will keep your conversations going for hours and hours and hours. That's the only way podcasts work. Literally, podcasts are conversation chains for hours that people listen to because they're funny or innovative or entertaining. Talk show hosts can be so freaking funny, or they can be so freaking lame and boring. And I'll bet you the same amount of people watch the boring ones as they do the funny ones. So, yeah. Miles, what do you got to say about this topic since you're so eager to speak?
So, yeah, there are a lot of funny talk show hosts, like Jimmy Fallon. A lot of talk show hosts have the name Jimmy in them. But, conversation chains, like your...
Miles, I know you did not just say a bunch of talk show hosts have the first name Jimmy, like, conversation chain. You couldn't think of one, so you just went to explaining conversation chains.
I am very tired, okay?
That's too funny. I love that.
It is 1 o'clock here.
It's 1:30, actually. Thank you very much.
Shut up.
1:28:57.
1:29 now.
It's 1:29:03.
Shut up. Stop.
Just okay. Let's focus. Maybe more on conversation chains and not Jimmy's. Unless Jimmy John put food in front of me right now, I'll eat it so fast. I'm so hungry.
Oh, God.
I've been going at setting up this show for hours. Oh, look at that. We're doing a conversation chain right now.
Yeah, look at that.
We went from talking about funny talk show hosts to
Jimmy
Fallon, to having Jimmy's, to having Jimmy John's, to me wanting food and being so hungry, to me setting up this thing for hours, and that's why I'm hungry. We went from funny talk show hosts to me setting up this podcast and being hungry. That's a conversation chain. And if I would not have stopped to, like, explain what just happened, that could have gone on for hours. It's truly imaginative how these work. It really, really is. It's really just conversation chains are they're easy to spark from. They're easy to... I don't even know. I need a second to think about my words. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm trying to think about my words. Yeah, but like conversation chains, they can be in person. They can be with a group, meet with a group chat digitally, and maybe just digital friendship or a relationship, which actually flows us right into our next topic of navigating digital relationships. Yep, that's right. Navigating digital friendships, relationships, friendly or romantic. We're going to get into all that in just a moment. So stick around while I get ready with my peers to talk to you. And don't go anywhere. Once again, this is the Three Chatters Talk Radio coming to you live from the beautiful township of Nashville, Michigan. It is 1:31 a.m. with a beautiful temperature of 67 degrees still, and also 1 mile per hour winds. It's windy out there, guys. Be careful. Don't get blown over. But yeah, so give me just a moment. Stick around, and I'm gonna go get ready to talk about digital relationships. Woo woo! So stand by. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, so. One moment, please. We're gonna need just an extra moment. My peer here has to go take a fat crap because he ate too much Taco Bell, so if you'll please stand by, that would be appreciated. Thank you so much. He's giggling like a maniac. Cue the elevator music. Alrighty, so my peer is back from taking a fat crap, isn't that right? How bad was it? Be honest.
I didn't take a fat crap.
Oh, was it
Jeez.
small? Dang, I'm
No.
kind of disappointing, dude. It was small, he just won't admit it. I'm so sorry, I'm so
constipated.
immature. You see, this is why you stay with the Three Chatters, because we just get funnier and funnier the tireder we get. I said tireder. I need sleep. But we're not ending it now because we're getting into digital relationships. You're on the Three Chatters Talk Radio, so stand by.
I'm gonna tell everyone that you're gay.
I think it's funny that I unmuted us just as you said that, but so everybody, so digital relationships, they can be tricky, they can be weird, they can be awkward, especially when you find out that the person you've been talking to isn't real. Yes, this has happened to me before, actually, and this is actually a really funny story. So scrolling through Facebook, and the little bar pops up with recommended friends. It's got a few of my guy friends who have randomly friended this girl. Her name's Luna. So I click on her and I add her as a friend. I add everybody as a friend. Literally, you friend me on Facebook, you're getting friended back. But like, I friend her, and not even like 5 seconds later, ding, I get a message on Facebook Messenger. So I click on her name, and she goes, "Hello," and I'm like, "Hi." And we've literally had like 4 hours of a conversation. mixed up. We weren't just like I wasn't just staring at my phone like. No, I'd actually recently gotten broken up. I'd recently gotten broken up with. I was in no mood to be in a relationship. I can say that for a fact. But I will say, it was nice to talk to someone of the opposite gender for once in a while that actually seemed to be friendly. Unlike my ex.
Wait, you had a boyfriend?
Don't even know when I said that, but if you don't shut up, it's about to be you. uh, oh, I'm gonna listen to this in editing in the morning and realize how tired I was. But so I'm talking to her. I'm gonna keep talking, but I gotta pull up the text because it's just funny. So we're talking. She's getting to know me. I thought. She's asking me like, "Do you do sports?" I'm like, "No, I don't do sports. I'm too fat. I do marching band." So I'm pulling. Uh-oh, I don't know where she went. This is. I think I might have finally unfriended her. Or she just unadded me because I didn't. Well, shoot. The heck? I'm almost offended. Anyways, so we're talking and she's getting to know me. I'm like, no, I'm too fat for a sport. They wouldn't accept me. I just never applied. But so I do marching band, and she's like, oh, okay, I'm a band nerd too. And I'm like, oh, really? Oh, what school do you go to? She's like, I go to Hastings. I'm like, oh, you're a Hastings girl. Red flag.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't know what it is about Hastings people. They're just frightening. But
Lakewood people are freaking jerks.
oh my gosh, I can agree with that 100%. Maybe it's just because we're Valley kids and we just don't go to that school. They probably think the same thing about us, in all honesty.
And for
Other
Lions,
people from other schools scare me. Like, ugh. But, so
What the-
anyway, she says she's from Hastings. She, quote unquote, she. Remember that I said the she. But, so we're talking. She goes, hey, can I have a picture of you? And I'm like, yeah. Look at my profile picture. And she's like, but I already saw that. I want another one. And I'm like, okay. So I send basically my profile picture, just at a different angle. It's the picture I took before I took the one that's my profile picture. So, like, I took a few pictures of myself. I just sent her another one at a different angle, and she's like, "Aw, looking cute and handsome, heart, heart, heart." And I'm like, what the heck? Because literally, and I did this to test if it was a bot or not. I literally sent the one I took before of me popping out my double chin and sticking my tongue out and pulling my eyes back. Like, yeah, like, literally freaking ugly. No one would date me. She goes, "Aw, looking cute and handsome, heart, heart, heart." I'm like, this is a bot. So, I talking to her for like an hour. She goes, hey, can I have a picture of you without a shirt on? And I'm like, okay, time to start playing with a bot. So, I text back and I'm like, no, I don't think you want to see the blubber out of its natural habitat. And
God
she's
damn.
like, oh, come on, please, it'd make me so happy. And I went, no, but I know you're a bot, and I just reported this chat, so have fun not being alive anymore. Which, now that I think of it, maybe that's what happened. Maybe her account finally got deleted. But it was kind of cool at first until she said I looked handsome with a freaking quadruple pancake stack chin. But, you know,
I prefer
digital
waffle.
relationships, they suck. Also, on the topic of digital relationships is digital friendships. Y'all seen those new apps that get released? Miles, have you seen the new app that got released where it's... Have you seen the ads where it's like, meeting your friends from this app in person just hits or something like that?
Is it like called Zigazoo? No, it's like TikTok for kids. Never mind.
No, yeah, I was gonna say, no, it's, It's an app, like, you meet friends digitally. It's kind of like Facebook, but for, like, teens to meet other teens and be friends with them, which is
Oh, that's
100.
super hardcore.
Which, yeah, like, actually, that's not what they're gonna use it for. But I'm trying to think of the name. I'm not gonna be able to. That's gonna bother me. That's gonna bother me. I'll think of it like 5 seconds after I end the stream, 100%. Or I'll see an ad for it when I pop up my phone. But no, like, there's a bunch of apps that have been released because kids want friends, and for some reason the modern generation has to find friends on their phone. They can't just be totally retro and, like, go to the mall because people go to the mall.
And then have
I
their
go to
freaking-
the mall. Somebody please go to the mall with me. I will love
Okay.
you forever if you go to the mall with me. Not you, Miles. I don't want to be seen in public
God.
with you. You're scary. No, I'm kidding. I love you, Miles.
As a friend or
Depends. What do you want it to be?
oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna be such a successful podcast. I think it's so funny, and this is something that I must bring to the attention of the viewers today. I think it's so freaking funny that there's actually a third person named Elena in this group chat. Her mic is unmuted. Her mic is unmuted. She's in this group chat. She's active. Her account is on and active. Her mic is unmuted. I've actually heard a couple random thumps in the background, which I'm kind of worried. I think she's dead. But I'm
Or I
pretty
think-
sure that she is absolutely out and unconscious because I checked her computer and it's sitting on her lock screen. So I'm pretty sure she literally fell asleep at her desk, and she was supposed to be a part of this tonight, and she's literally sitting in the group chat, not even joking, sitting in the group chat, just there.
I'll disconnect her from the call if you
No
want
need
me
to
to.
disconnect her because I feel like us talking, if she gets disconnected and just like she hears the silence, she'll wake up, and I kind of want, because there's no way to like reconnect her after they disconnect.
Oh.
So I sent her a text like a few minutes ago, actually, before I said that, and it said delivered, and then I hit notify anyway because her notifications were silenced. So I guess we'll see if it really gets to her or not. But anyways, digital relationships, digital friendships, I think they can suck when they don't work out, but when they do work out, they also probably suck. I don't really know anybody. I don't know anybody that's had like a stable online relationship. Miles, name one person.
Yeah.
Name one person that you personally know that's had a online stable relationship with somebody, friendship or romantic relationship. Name one person.
Okay, here I go.
Right, that's what I thought. That was your point, right? To say here I go and then not name any. Okay, good. I was honestly waiting for you to actually name somebody. I was about to be so mad. I was trying to hope you caught the hint, but no. So, in all honesty, I really think I've just never met somebody with a functioning digital relationship. But when I do
Yes.
meet that person, I will be sure to have them teach me their ways because I will be extremely curious as to how they did it. Because it didn't work for me.
You sound very.
Anyways, you're on the Three Chatters Talk Radio, coming to you from the beautiful town of Nashville, Michigan. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next topic, being the role of technology in our daily lives. Yeah, that's right. The role of technology in our daily lives. Imagine having to say that. Imagine meeting a caveman from the past. They're like, what's the future look like? Well, we use technology daily. They're like, oh, you got the new Stone Tablet 16? See what I did there? See what I did there? They released the 17 next year. Yup. Like, yeah. What is it? It's a pair. It's a Pear phone 16.
This isn't the freaking. This isn't Nicktoons. We're not iCarly.
Oh my god. No, because, like, imagine having to explain to someone from the past that we're using balls that light up and talk to us to wake us up.
What? Oh, Alexa.
Yeah. there, there, there's so many other ways I could have formed that sentence. Oh no. Oh, demonetized. No. No, because I use Alexa all the time to turn on my lights, turn off my lights. I've set up morning routines, and all honesty, I like it because I feel like I'm talking to someone and they're doing things for me, which, in all honesty, I think is the point, which is a little kind of worrying to me that that's what they had to do. But I honestly don't care because it's useful. So, the role of technology in our daily lives.
Jesus.
The role of technology in our daily lives, quite a bit. It wakes me up in the morning with an alarm. It puts me to bed with a digital alarm clock, maybe some soft music. It turns my lights off for me because I lay in my bed and I'm like, shoot, forgot to turn my lights off. And I go, Alexa, turn the lights off. And she turns the lights off. Isn't that right? Oh, God, that was really delayed and that scared the crap out of me. Alexa, turn the frickin' lights on.
Okay.
She didn't turn the lights on. Alexa, turn the lights on.
You should ask her for a fat joke.
Thank you. I will do that now because I've had fun with this. Alexa, tell me a fat joke.
We can't even hear the Alexa, so
That's because she didn't respond.
oh.
Yeah, this is sad. Alexa, what's up, brothers? Oh, she didn't turn on that time at all. Oh, wait, go away.
Tuesday, check Tuesday. Special teams, special plays, special players.
Yeah, or maybe like, Alexa, tell a fat joke.
No need to. You're already talking fatty. Ha 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 ha. I'm so funny, lol. Now literally get out of here before the floor collapses, you donut muncher.
And then I can no longer say what time is it. I have to say what's the current time because I say what time is it? Alexa, what time is it? Oh my gosh. Alexa, what time is it?
Time for you to get a watch.
Yeah. Alexa,
Wow.
what's the current time?
The time is 1:48 a.m.
Yeah. So, I have had fun with that thing on the app, but yeah.
Fat girls, did you get the new Alexa? It's very accurate.
You know, Miles, shut up. You see, do we have to go back to social media impact on mental health, bud?
Well, it's because I'm your best friend, and that's what I do.
That's fair. Okay, role of technology in our daily lives. Miles, I don't feel like you've gotten to speak as much, and I honestly feel kind of bad. So, what role does technology play for you in your daily lives? What kind of technology do you use, every day that kind of keeps you in check? That's really useful that you found.
Well, like a long time ago, I had this laptop connected to my monitor, and I usually looked up, like,
Be careful with what you say next, boy.
I swear to God. I usually look up tutorials.
Gosh.
I mostly play Roblox, and I mostly mess around with my radios. Turn one of them on, put the scan on, and like scan for channels that are available.
How about the fact that you're like attending this entire chat from your phone?
Mm.
You did. Oh, maybe the fact that like every day you check the time on your phone because I'm pretty sure nobody has clocks in their house anymore.
Oh.
Like,
Okay,
I'm pretty sure if any, I'm tell
Mom-
tell me if I am wrong when I say this. If you walk into somebody's house and they have a clock, it's purely decoration because it's more than likely dead.
Nope. A lot of people, I've been to their house. They have actual analog clocks or grandfather clocks that work.
Okay, an analog clock I can see why you wouldn't have because you just check your phone anyway. A grandfather clock, though, I will put those in every room of my house just for the nostalgic factor.
I really want a grandfather clock so bad. Not like the other kids. Sorry. But
Hey, do you think you would consider this like live this live talk radio a social interaction?
yes.
Yeah? Okay. That'll move us directly into our next topic of how social interactions affect our personal lives on, well, a personal scale. You're on Talk 3 Chatters Talk Radio. I said that wrong. Crap, screwed up. Sorry guys, this is live. You can't edit out the mistakes. Let me start over. That'll move us right into our next topic of how social interactions can affect our personal lives. Once again, you're on the 3 Chatters Talk Radio, coming to you live from the beautiful township of Nashville, Michigan. Stick around while I get ready with my Peters to talk to you about social interactions affecting our personal lives. And do not go anywhere. I mean it. I will hunt you down and throw you in a pothole. Can't really threaten you. I can't really threaten you anymore. I can't really threaten you any more than that because I don't want to get demonetized. Like, literally, I'm making a living off of this. So, yeah. Miles is gonna call SEAL Team 6 on you if you don't stick around, so, yeah. Stick around! We love your beautiful face here. Don't go anywhere. I mean it. We'll be right back. Good evening again, Central Michigan. You're on the 3 Chatters Talk Radio, coming to you live from the beautiful township of Nashville, Michigan. Beautiful people, I'm glad you stuck around. And for those who decided to leave, we've got SWAT en route to your house, so be ready for that. But they won't know that because they left. Ha, losers. Anyways, so how social interaction can affect our personal lives is really just like an overlooked thing, really, in my opinion. Because I mean, like, when it really comes down to thinking of like how social interaction affects our personal lives, I can do it on so many different levels. Because I mean, like, walking down the street and you just found out that your mom has a tumor. I'm sorry, that was really that was like out of the books, but that's the first thing that came to my head. You're walking down the street to the gas station to get a drink because you found out your mom has a brain tumor and it's cancerous and it's non-operable. I'm so sorry, I watched Grey's Anatomy yesterday. But, like, you find that out, you're walking down the street, and let's say a random cop comes up to you and stops you. and you're getting ready for him to say that you're doing something illegal, and he puts your hand on your shoulder and goes, "Hey, you look like you're having a bad day. What can I do for you to make your day better than it is? Because that's my job." And you tell him, "I found out my mom has a cancerous brain tumor. It's non-operable, and I'm going to the gas station to get a drink to drink away, just to make my life maybe a little bit easier to cope with for the rest of the night." Let's say the cop then goes, "Well, how about I go clock off early and we get a drink at the bar together?" You and the cop end up becoming extremely good friends. Your mom ends up passing away in the end. Sorry, guys who wanted the mom to live. I mean, if you really want to think that she got reincarnated, go ahead, but she didn't. You and the cop become really good friends. You go and get drinks every Saturday, and then, yeah. But, like, he changed your personal life because you walked down the street and interacted socially with that cop, and now you're really good friends with him. Like, that's, I think, a pretty good example of how social interaction can affect our personal lives. Miles, when we had our talk, you had a pretty good example. What do you have?
So, just imagine, like, you're in, I'm just gonna think of this place. Say, like, you're in, Brooklyn, New York, and you're walking down the sidewalk, then you come across this girl, or guy. And then the girl or guy says hi to you, and then you get extremely attached to the girl or guy, and then you start to like them. And then you ask her or him if you want to get like a drink, like coffee, go to the bar, just get water, etc. And then she or he starts liking you. And then did you really just do the cricket sound? Oh my god. But anyway, I'm gonna kill you. I swear to God.
Not if I kill myself first.
Oh jeez.
Well, I can't post this video now.
Well, it's live.
Oh, I'm waiting for the second that I look over and realize that, like, it stopped because it heard that. Oh, good going. Good going.
But later on, you made the first move on the girl or guy, and then you guys are together. Then you share your personal thoughts to her or him, and then later on you have to do some stuff that is like Evan said, your mom has a cancerous tumor, or your mom has AIDS. AIDS is not funny.
Oh my god, did you just say your mom has AIDS and then laugh?
I said AIDS is not funny.
I swear, I heard, Lord, your mom has AIDS. AIDS is not funny.
Oh, and then you start to laugh?
Don't even, bro. Don't even.
Yeah, okay. Very good host. But anyway, you start to see your mom more instead of your girlfriend or boyfriend.
Ooh, cheater.
Ew. But, then the girl or guy starts to get, like, depressed, and then they break up with you, then it, like, affects you because you were literally the love of their life, and then you start to get very depressed and you might take your own life. So, that was today's lesson! You prick. Don't laugh at that.
You wanna know what I'm gonna laugh at?
What?
Don't answer this question, okay? Miles,
Okay.
what are you?
I'm right here. God.
I am a sexual offender.
Thanks for letting us all know, Miles. Thank you so much.
This isn't an actual story. Jeez, an actual true story. My God.
That was a true story?
No, it wasn't.
I know, dude. Calm down, bro.
It's 2 a.m. in Nashville, Michigan right now. I'm tired.
Yeah, I
But
can tell by the way that you're talking. You're definitely tired.
Caffeine. Ugh.
I could go for some of that right now. Well,
Don't worry, I'll send you-
what Miles said is definitely example on how social interactions can affect our personal lives. In all honesty, social interaction can affect our personal lives on so many levels. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. In all honesty, in my opinion, I think social interaction is just good. Then again, I'm somewhat of an extrovert. Unless you try to get me to sing karaoke, I'll murder you and bury you in my basement, and you will not be found. I don't sing. I only
Actually-
sing in my shower or in my sleep. I found out I do that. It's kind of creepy. But no. Social
hear you
interaction
sing.
is just, it affects you on so many levels and typically good. Miles, what do you have to
I'm
say?
an ambivert.
What?
I'm an ambivert. It's basically like half introvert, half extrovert.
You know what else you are?
I am
Shut
a
up,
sexual
stop.
offender.
What am I,
I
Evan?
am a sexual offender. I am
You?
a sexual offender. I am a sexual offender.
Y'all, it's an audio clip that I recorded him saying and then made it a clip so that I could put it on my soundboard. And it's so...
I'm not
I
Drake,
am
bro.
a sexual offender.
Yeah, but... you have anything else to say, Miles?
Nope.
Alright, well, neither do I. And, my beautiful people, it is now 2 a.m. I'd like to wish everybody an amazing rest of your night in Central Michigan. And this was the Three Chatters Talk Radio, coming to you live from the beautiful township of Nashville, Michigan. It was a beautiful night, and we're ending this podcast at still 67 degrees with 1 mile per hour winds. The sky is looking so beautiful, and you still are too. I'd like to thank you all for being with us tonight through our really, really, really long talk radio topics. We're definitely gonna be doing this again soon. I wouldn't expect too much next week, just because I'm gonna be on a trip, so I won't have too much time. I might pop on randomly, but I wouldn't expect too much. I think in the next video, or in the next live talk radio session, you're gonna be hearing a bit from Elena, when she's not probably passed out in her chair. You know, just... yeah, you'll probably hear a lot more from her. But, like I said, I'd like to thank you all for sticking with us through the topics. If you left halfway through, it's okay, I understand. We kind of got a little bit tired. We're still tired. We're about to go sleep so hard. But, yeah. I'd like to thank you for sticking with us, and I hope to see you guys in the next session of the Three Chatters Talk Radio. Once again, we're coming to you live from the beautiful township of Nashville, Michigan. I'd like to wish everybody a great rest of your night. Miles, say goodbye.
I said goodbye. But I didn't think it came through the mic. But bye-bye. Hope you have a wonderful night.
I think we'll try to have a bit more sleep when we do this next, but yeah. Thanks all for being with us. We'll see you all in the next session of the Three Chatters Talk Radio. Maybe subscribe so you know when we're going live next. Have an amazing rest of your night and a fabulous Sunday.
Noodles.
Toodles.